time to back sweeten and pasteurize all of our elderberries. You can see up here, they're no longer in their regular 1 gallon carboys. That's because I believe I caught a pellicle infection. If you don't know what a pellicle infection is, I'll put a little screenshot up right here. But I believe I caught it extremely early. So I racked out of our main vessel and I hit each batch with sodium metabisulfite, and it's been sitting like that for about 2 days. Surprisingly, they're clearing very well. I've already done this to batch number 1, so we're gonna show you the process with batch number 3. And batch number 3, we're going to back sweeten each batch with the same honey that was used for fermentation. So batch number 3 is our elderberry infused honey. We're going to back sweeten with a pound of honey per batch. All of our batches should be at 1.000, so they're all around 15%. But we're going to start. Here is our secondary. I racked into secondary, and this has got the metabisulfite. There's a little bit of headroom. I don't like that, but here's the kicker. When I racked these off, they roughly all came out to about 112 fluid ounces. After I add a pound of honey, which a pound of honey is give or take 11 fluid ounces, it puts me damn near a perfect full gallon. So after I rack, back sweeten, dissolve all the honey, then rack back into this, there should be 0 headroom. Now I'm going to give you a time lapse of me racking this out, back sweetening, and then this will sit on the shelf and wait to get pasteurized, because right now batch number 1 is pasteurizing. So we're going to go ahead and just back sweeten all of them, rack them out of here, get this, wash the sediment out, re-sanitize, re-rack in, and then 1 by 1 pasteurize each batch, which will take about an hour per batch. So we're looking at like 4 to 5 hours to get all of these pasteurized. So you see I'm a little over 112 fluid ounces here. So whenever I add a pound of honey, we should be right at 1 gallon. I need to take this upstairs, get all that sediment out of the bottom, clean this out, re-sanitize, sweeten this, rack it from here back into here. I'm gonna go wash this. So we are washed and re-sanitized. Now we need to sweeten. And like I said, we're back sweetening everything with the same honey that was used in primary. Now the one problem I'm going to have with the elderberry infused honey, there's a lot of particles in it, bits and pieces of actual elderberry. So before bottling, this will have to get racked again, but ran through my rumble jar, pull out all the little solids. I was originally thinking maybe we shouldn't use this. I didn't want to put more particulates into the mead, but now I'm just going, whatever, you have to back sweeten with the same honey that you used in primary. I mean, you don't have to, but for this experiment, I think it's a necessity. So we've got our scale zeroed up. See, that's what I'm talking about. All those little bits and pieces of elderberry. Adding 1 pound of honey. Pellicle infection. I've read things on it. Do you want it? No. Is it the end of your brew? If you're making a beer, yeah, more than likely. If you're doing wine, it isn't the end of the world, especially if you catch it early, rack it out of there, you hit it with some metabisulfite, kill off whatever wild yeast or whatever microbe was in your brew growing, but it can impart sour tasting notes and off flavors. Some people prefer it. Some people like that. Me, not so much. I've never had an infection, but I'm about 99.9% sure I had a pellicle infection, so I didn't want to take any chances. But we will find out after we pasteurize these and then take a taste of them. But exactly 128 fluid ounces, a full gallon. But now we have to dissolve the honey. And for that, I'm just going to use a spoon. After we just make sure all the honey is dissolved, this is getting racked back into the 1 gallon wide mouth and sitting up on the shelf until it's its turn to get put into the sous vide bath and pasteurized. So we're done back sweetening. We did a reading. Gravity is now 1.036, which is a given because a pound of honey and a gallon of must generally raises the gravity by 0.036 or 36 points. I take a taste and pray to God it's not sour. Smells like elderberry. It's got a real earthy. If you're familiar with elderberry wine or mead, you know the elderberry flavor. Let's go in for a taste. Now that's definitely different. Very floral. Definitely has a different flavor than batch number 1. All right, well now we're gonna rack back from a pitcher. to our 1 gallon wide mouth fermenter, put a lid on it, and wait for it to get its turn to go get pasteurized. So